And welcome back. Today I am with Topleo and we are going to be testing out their 180-degree free projection projector here. Multimedia projector. This is their brand new one. I gotta say, every time I come here and I test their stuff out, it's always something new, something cool, and something that's affordable. If you guys are brand new to the channel, consider subscribing, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I always try to get you guys here all the latest and greatest stuff. Yeah, some pretty good things. I'm going to leave a link in the description below if you guys are interested in this. This one is going to be the HY260 Pro smart projector. I love how it's got the base already. Yeah, I was just playing with this a little bit, but check this out. Look how cool that looks. Very, very nice. Yeah, so this one does have, looks like you do have your power cable. You do have your power button, and then of course HDMI and USB. So very, very cool. On the bottom you do have a port here if you want to pretty much attach it to a stand, or if you want to mount it on something, that's going to be where you have that. As far as this goes, the rotation, it works pretty good, and the rotation is actually very, very nice. So it's very, very like stiff. It works great. As far as the device goes, this does have the ultra short throw 0.81, 4K supported, 1080p native, autofocus, and then it does have Wi-Fi 6 with BT 5.4, Bluetooth 5.4. That's great. The short throw, you're about 1.68 millimeter, and it says it gets up to 130 inch screen, which is great. Now, of course, you do have a couple goodies in here. Goodies, I want to say goonies. Cool. Here is your remote. I gotta say, I actually like this remote. It looks pretty cool. Very basic, simple. Quality is gonna be there. You do need 2 AAA batteries, so that's gonna be good. But very easy. You have your play button, your mute, up, down, left, right, your OK, your back button. It's got your voice, hamburger button. It's got your F, your focus, so plus, minus, and then of course your volume, a mouse button, and a home button. So very, very good. And then of course the other box, depending on the region that you're in, I do have a US plug right here, and the other port to plug into the projector is very, very unique how this thing is. So super cool. Okay, let's go ahead and plug this in. I'm gonna put it on the wall, and I'm gonna dim the lights a little bit because I want you guys to see, even with a little light, how well it works. So let's check it out. Okay, so before we dim the lights, I just wanna show you guys here. There's a projector. As you can see here, there is plenty of lights all over the room. And we are going to turn this on. And there we go, it just switched from red to blue. And there it is. Now, when you first turn it on, of course, it does have the auto correction thing, so it's already kind of adjusting a little bit. But as you can see here, it works pretty good. It's adjusting the focus, so that's very, very nice. It does have that Bluetooth interface, so as you can see here with the lights on, it is a little bit dim, so it's kind of, you can see it, but it's not as good as some other projectors. But even like this, you can see the size of the screen is actually pretty big, and I'm pretty close to the wall. I'm not that far away, so the short throw is actually working very, very nice. So let's go ahead and dim these lights and see exactly how it looks like. Okay, there you go. Now I just dimmed everything a little bit, so I still have some lights here. I still have that light coming in, but as you can see, a lot of the lights are now turned off. So even with some lighting in here, you can see how well this looks. So I'm just gonna hit next. My Bluetooth remote is already connected, and I'm gonna go ahead and connect to the Wi-Fi. Okay, so here we go. Looks like we are now connected. You do have your HDMI here and USB, whatever you want. You got my apps, your store. You also have a settings, and then at the bottom you could, it comes with Netflix, Disney Plus, and YouTube already installed. So, or at least I believe it is. Let me just click on one of these to see if it's already installed. So it looks like it's set to install. So all you just have to do is hit install, and then you should be good to go. So pretty good. As far as your apps go here, this is gonna be just shortcuts of what you could add. So that's very nice. what comes included with the device. So you do have your app store, music, office suite, your Play Store, and then screencast. So very nice. So the other apps, your Netflix, YouTube, Disney Plus, those aren't installed yet, but at least you guys have a good idea. As far as your settings go with the device, you do have your projection settings, which is good. Your display settings, so if it's like standard, dynamic, whatever it is, vivid, and then you could also do the individual settings here if you like, so that's actually very good. As far as installation mode, depending if you have a front mode, but you could also do rear mode or upside down front and upside down rear, so very good. Digital scaling, of course it's going to be either bigger or smaller, so I'm just going to leave it as big as possible. You got your auto trapezoid correction, your keystone, you have your autofocus, and then of course you got some manual modes here. So very nice how this is set up. There is going to be your network right there. You also have your Bluetooth settings. You have an application management. So this is where you're going to have all your apps included. So you got like your app store, your music, your office suite, Play Store. You have tons of options here. So very, very good how this is all set up. You do have your system information. The model of this one is the HY260 Pro. You have your Android 11 version, your 1080p. It has your 1 gig of RAM and then 8 gigs of storage. Pretty good here. So everything is built in very nice. If there's any kind of upgrades or updates, you're going to find it here within your local or online. But these things most of the time will just do an automatic message saying upgrade now. As far as your other settings goes, you do have a button sound. So every time you click on something, it'll say something. You got your screensaver after so many minutes. You have some shut off and of course some factory settings. You have your date, time, language, and keyboard. So very good how everything works on the remote. So let's go ahead and do a video test and see exactly how this thing works. So again, when you have some of these apps, you just click on it, you hit install, and then it's going to be doing its thing. Now, once it is installed, just go ahead and hit launch, and it's going to go ahead and open up the app. Now, I am going to turn up the volume a little bit just so that way, it's actually pretty loud right now. So let's see how it works. Now, as you guys know, I do have the Rohas tech reviews, the streaming tech, and the travel channel. I got several channels here, so let's go ahead and test one of these out and see how the video looks like. And welcome back. Today we have the, what is this? The AOUN. It's a portable energy power supply storage. We're gonna go ahead and check this out, open it up, and see what you get. Let me know. Now, as you can see, the volume there sounded really, really good. The level is pretty good sound on that. So I want to come here and just look at the settings. It did recognize the video as 4K quality, so it is reading the device there. Right now it's set up to 720p, max 4K. So yeah, everything works very good. It's able to read it. The quality on this thing is actually extremely nice. So I have to say, after testing this out, everything looked pretty good. The quality on this thing is great. And yeah, it was just pretty smooth. The only thing I would say is when you do have the remote, you have to be sure you are pointing to it. Sometimes there is a slight lag when you are on the remote, but other than that, it's pretty good. I gotta say, if you guys are interested in this, check the description below. You're gonna get a pretty good projector. Look how small this is. And the speaker's great. If you want some more sound, you could definitely add some speakers to it. But if you like the sound on this one, it's actually not that bad. I had it at 80% max and the volume was plenty loud. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I always try to get you guys here all the latest and greatest stuff. Hope you guys are doing well. With all that being said, you guys take care of each other, and I'll see you guys in the next one.